Multiplication elimination. A fun rhyming name. What form are these? What form is this system written in right now? Standard form, right? So I don't have a variable isolated, so my brain doesn't go to substitution, right? The intercepts are going to be real tricky with this one because it'll be 1/7 and 1/10. Yuck! I don't want to graph that. That would be difficult. So I don't want to graph it. I'm looking and I see a 7 and 14, 10 and 9. It doesn't look like anything's going to eliminate, right? So I'm stumped. I don't know what method I should use. I could substitute, but none of my letters are naked. They all have coefficients. So again, I'd have to divide and get some gross fractions and doing all that. Gonzalo, do you see something that I can do? It is in standard form. Slope intercept? Great. So he says we could put it in slope intercept. Here's why that might not be great. We'd get 10y equals negative 7x plus 1. Y equals negative 7/10 x plus 1/10. Gross. I don't like that. That's ugly. You could, as long as you mathematically, like if you're a fraction wizard, you could definitely do that. Too much work. Too much work. Son, did you have your hand up? What? Multiply what? What makes you think we're going to multiply? Besides the name of the lesson. What does it look like I can multiply to make my life easier, Son?
2,
the top by 2? Why would I do that?
So it cancels out.
What cancels out?
The 7x and negative 14x.
Perfect. Son recognized, hey, 7 is a factor of 14. So if I multiply this whole equation by 2, does that change anything about what my equation is? Or does it just change how it looks? It just changes how it looks, right? If I come to school on Monday and I'm 7'6", I'm still the same person. Okay, I'm still the same person. I just appear larger. So if I take this whole equation and I multiply all my terms by 2, I'm not changing the equation. I'm just inflating it so I can get a better look. It's like a magnifying glass, right? If I got tiny letters on a book, I use a magnifying glass. Do you guys know what that is?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. I don't know what's obsolete to you and what is not. Okay, you get a magnifying glass. It doesn't change what the words are. It just allows you to see them clearer, right? If I multiply this equation by 2, it's going to turn into 14x plus 20y equals 2. Whoa, that's really light. I know. 14x plus 20y equals 2. And my second equation is going to turn into what?
It's
The same thing. Minus 14x minus 9y equals negative 24. Right? So we slightly inflated one of my equations so that I can now easily eliminate my x terms and go from there, just like we did yesterday, right? If I combine these equations together now, what happens to my x terms? They eliminate. What is 20y minus 9y? 11y. And what is 2 minus 24? Negative 22. What can I do now? Divide by 11 and I'm left with y equals negative 2. Now, when it comes to plugging back in that y to find my x, I have 3 options. I have my original 2 equations from the system, or I have my inflated one. Probably not wise to use the inflated one because now we're going to be dealing with bigger numbers than we want to. So we can pick either one of these. I'm going to go with the first one. Okay, I'll call this little guy here step 1. This will be step 2 over here. My first one, I'm going to rewrite as 7x plus 10 times equals 1. And in goes my negative 2. Right? So each of these methods is a two-step process. The second step is always plugging in my first value into either one of my equations and solving for the second value. Just how we get to that second step is different. All right? What's 10 times negative 2? Negative 20. What can I do on both sides? Add 20. What's 1 plus 20? 21. My generation's 6, 7. 21. What do I divide both sides by now? 7. Okay. And I get x is equal to? 3. Positive 3 or negative 3?
Positive.
Good. So my final solution here is the point 3, comma, negative 2. There's my solution. 3, negative 2. Sound good? Let's check this real quick. This is not AI. Some of y'all do be using AI, and I know it. I just don't want to say anything. I ain't saying who. You know who. You know who. Negative 14x minus 9y is negative 24.
Well, what do you know?
Let's zoom in on where those two lines... Why can't I zoom in?
Wait, why? I can see it right.
Okay, where do those two lines intersect? 3, comma, negative 2. Right there. Okay? But again, if we wanted to graph this, look, that's a real ugly y-intercept there. I don't even know what that is. And I don't know what this y-intercept is. So when I have fractional b values, graphing is definitely never, ever going to be what we want to do. This was much, much easier. All you have to do is use a little bit of brain power to figure out where can I multiply to get me what I need. Does that sound all right? Okay. Let's look at another one. Ooh. You guys okay? Awesome. Sounds okay. Okay. Let's say I've got negative 2x plus 6y equals 2, and negative 10x minus 12y equals 10. I'm going to drop this down. We should have all that written. This is a good one. I like this one. Okay, based on what we just talked about, don't shout it out. Think about it for a second. See if you can find where and what I'm going to need to multiply to be able to do my elimination. Okay? Okay? Everyone see something? Okay, put your heads down for a second. You can write it after. Put your heads down. Okay, if you saw the 2 and the 10 and was like, oh, 2 goes into 10, I'm going to multiply it by 5. Give me a thumb up. Okay, put your head down. 2, 3, 4. Okay, if you saw the 6 and the negative 12 and thought, oh, that's easy, I'll multiply the 6 by 2 so I can eliminate those. Put your thumb up for me. All right, go ahead and open your eyes. Take a look up. This is not all the people in here, but that's okay.
Oh, wow.
6 of us said, oh, look, 2 goes into 10. 12 of us said, oh, look, 6 goes into 12. Who's right?
Second one.
Everyone.
Yeah.
You've got 2 paths here. Okay, it's like you're driving down a road and the road splits, but then it comes back together at the end, right? It doesn't matter which path you take. You're going to end up right back in the same spot. Yes?
You would have to, wouldn't you have to multiply the top one by negative 5?
That's right. Absolutely. That's what you were thinking? Good. let's do that. Multiplying the top one by 2 would be too easy. What if I multiply the top one by negative 5? Good, that's what you did. That's great. Okay, what does this turn into? Well, it turns into 10x minus 30y equals negative 10.
Excuse me. I said shoe.
It's all right, guys. Let's write it. My second equation, though, obviously stays exactly the same. Negative 10x minus 12y equals 10. Okay. I'm going to add these together. What happens to my x terms? They get eliminated. What's negative 30 minus 12? Negative, oops, I did the wrong color. Negative 42y. And what's negative 10 plus 10? 0. Divide both sides by negative 42. Sounds like it's going to be messy, but it's not, because what's 0 divided by anything? 0. There's my first half of the solution. Go ahead and find the second half real quick. You should get positive 1. You'll get to it. You got a couple steps to do.
You said we should get positive.
Yeah, what's that?
It's negative 1.
It's negative 2? Wait, no. I
Obvious
thought he said
he's lying, bro. It's obvious that he's lying.
Well, he said, yeah, but I got negative 1. We all did. Wait. I thought he said negative 1. I got it.
That's extremely fast. I wouldn't be able to do that. Okay, would you guys get 1, right?
Okay, maybe
Okay. All right, let's come back together. We're almost done. Almost done. So, I'm going to take this second equation, negative 10x minus 12 times 0 equals 10. 12 times 0 is obviously just 0. Divide both sides by negative 10. And I get x equals negative 1. That's what I said, right?
You said
Yes.
No, I said negative 1.
Can you not gaslight me?
So my solution is negative 1, 0. Gotcha. You thought I was going to do it wrong, didn't you?
No, I did not think that.
I bet you did. I bet you did.
Yeah.